Bula Vanaka, and welcome to Brotherhood of Dan, the show where we discuss the Eurovision songs before they come out, tell you all about them, give them a score so you know more.
Very nice.
That's what it is. Today we're off to Austria. Österreich Fußballers. Who are we thinking?
Well, there was Marcel Sabitzer.
Oh yeah?
He's still playing. I should really know far more of these. Oh, Andy Weimann, who's played for Villa.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was Austrian. And David Alaba,
Oh?
of course, of Real Madrid.
Is that Jordi's brother?
Yes.
Ah. So guess Jordi Alba as well then.
No, Jordi Alba. What?
I'm just kidding.
I'm
just kidding. Of course, I wind you up. What about our local football team, St Johnstone? There's an Austrian captain, Sven.
Of course, Sven's Austrian, isn't he?
Yeah.
Why do...
You think he's German?
No, I think he's Swedish constantly.
Yeah.
I remember that he's Austrian. His name's Sven.
And our Swede's called Jonathan Svedberg.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's so confusing. But yeah, he's Austrian.
Yeah, of course,
And
Sven's
you
Austrian.
remember Attila Sakarlioglu?
Oh, Dino, yeah.
Dino. Yeah, my
Right.
cat, my late cat. Right, okay, we've got JJ. That must be the guy from Coco Melon. Wasted Love. What was that film with Bruce Willis set in the future, dystopian future place, and aliens and...
The Fifth Element.
Yeah, is that not remind you of a scene from that?
A little bit.
It was that blue opera lady thing.
Yes.
I can't remember what the part of the story was. There's something about that.
It was a weird film.
Yeah, you're always first to start off, so I can compile something in my head while you speak,
Yeah.
whilst nodding.
Do you want to know something? It's good that you've brought films up. Because you know when you're watching a film and technically everything's perfect and it's objectively really impressive and you just know it's going to do really well at the Oscars, but you still sort of hate it. How is that?
That was it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Monza's song.
Yes, it was a little bit like Monza's song.
It's up a level from Monza's song. Sorry, Mons. I know he's a big fan. You're on my wall. It's definitely up a peg in terms of music production and musicality. It's in there.
Where's the heart? Where's the love?
You're not feeling it from him?
It was technically brilliant.
Very cinematic. It is very
It's
cinematic.
very cinematic and very dramatic.
There's like a scene there when
It's very choreographed though.
Yeah,
Like
I mean,
musically choreographed.
I mean, most of the things we've watched, most of the videos we've watched, they've been the live performances. This is the official video. There might have, I didn't actually check, but I'm pretty sure there's not. I could be wrong. There isn't a live version of this performance yet from JJ. But yeah, it is interesting. There's a scene there where I don't know if they're using, what's the word, subliminal messaging. I think they must be using it because there's a scene where there's like a water scene. And before you got into your Eurovision journey, Duncan Lawrence Arcade.
Yeah.
Yeah. That one for the Netherlands. This has got the whole drowning in water, feeling submerged and symbolism thing going on. So I don't know if they watched that and said we need to get that in our video because then folk will assume we'll put two and two together and get winner vibes from it. Because that Mons was kind of channeling that in Melody Festival. And so I wonder, they must do that. They must say that one with this image, so we need to get that image in there as well. Counter tenor singer, so High for a Guy.
High for a Guy.
Yeah.
I was.
Have you heard of, this is not a joke obviously, Constrati?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, it's, anyway, I don't know why I want to say that, but it's like telling the story, it's gruesome. But yeah, counter tenor, clearly got operatic training. There's, must be involved in opera some shape or form. Brilliant singer. The song's interesting. I'm going to sneeze.
You sneeze. Look, he's obviously brilliant. Obviously brilliant. I mean, unbelievably talented. The song,
it's textbook.
It's textbook, yeah.
But you don't feel in love.
I don't feel in love, and I just wanted it to go somewhere else.
You know what it reminds me of? Back in the day in our local city of Perth in Scotland, not the Australian one. I was playing in a battle of the bands one night, and there was these 3 guys, and they were technically brilliant, probably the best musicians I've ever heard. And we thought, there's no way we're going to beat these guys. And we beat them. And I said to the judges, I said, listen, I'm not looking for compliments here, but how did those guys not win? They said, that was it. They were technically brilliant. There was nothing there that came across and connected with the crowd. It's hard to say from this video how well he's going to connect with the crowd. He could have stage presence, it could be a flop. I do believe he can sing live, because with a voice like that, there'll be no auto-tune. It's almost like if Pavarotti and David Guetta had a child. That's the song that would come out. He didn't look like them, by the way. But I wouldn't. Oh dear.
That'd be one hairy baby.
That would. Pavigetta. But yeah, I think I see the hype. It is again another. I'm not feeling it, but it is so darn good.
I'm waiting to be wowed in this Eurovision.
Yeah, but let's. I mean, it's hard to say with the video. We'll just have to assume it's going to be on similar par to this. So let's get scoring. So we score the videos of out of 10 where we think it will finish on the leaderboard. Not how much we love them, otherwise we'd give everything a 10, wouldn't we? But so we're giving it a score out of 10. So if it gets a 4, it's going to be on the right hand side. If it gets a 5, it's going to be on the left hand side. And the higher the score, the further up the table we believe it will finish. And our stock phrase is, we're never wrong. Dan, what are you giving Austria this year? 9.
Having just said I don't really like it, and found it a bit boring. Yeah. Having just said all that, it's not about what I think.
Yeah. So it's not about what you think.
No, it's not about what I think. It's about how it is, but it's about how I think it will do, and how I think the people at large will perceive it.
See, when we're doing this, it's really hard to score them because we know where they are in the bookies. So if we give them a much lower one than the bookies, then we know we're probably going to get in trouble because we're going to be so wrong. But this year's different. It feels that we have to score them lower than the bookies because we know what we're talking about.
Oh yeah, obviously.
Because we're football fans.
After last year's glorious rise. But, look, I think I would be very, very interested to see a live version. I will say that, and I think that could make all the difference.
Yeah.
What on earth?
I've given it a.
Why are you bringing 0.3s into it?
Well, this is a YouTube channel. That was that one slice pizza guy.
Oh yeah, true.
He's a point. If you need to bring in a point, bring in a point. I'm bringing in a point to make a point that this is going to finish 8.3. Yes. This is going to be 8.3. 8.3. 8.3. 8.3. 8.3. 8.3. That's what you get in Austria.
Good.
8.3. Anyhausen. That is mentally tough for us because we're trying to balance where we think it'll finish, where the hype is, how this music is. It's ChatGPT can't do any of this, Mark. We're having to do this ourselves. But anywho, let's get to Kev from the football. It's Kev from the football. Kev from the football. Kev from the football. Kev from the football. Any famous footballers from Austria?
Right. Famous footballers. There's Attila Seklioglu, who's obviously the best at straight Austrian, but coming up close behind him is Sven Sprangler. There's your 2 best Austrian footballers ever.
Oh, good choice. And what do you think about the Austrian entry this year?
I really do not like this song at all. It's dull as dishwater to begin with, just kind of drones on, then he goes all high pitched and that voice goes right through me, and I was going to give it 1, but I stuck with it to the end, and it actually has a wee bit where it picks up a bit, the music gets a bit better, and that alone gives it a 2.
So I don't like that in my pizza. The pizza's a 2.1. That may be high. I may just feeling generous.
It's Kev from the football. Kev from the football. Kev from the football.
Get yourself a Kev from the football t-shirt. That's right. Have you got a cousin who is going on a hike up a big hill? Then why not get them a Kev from the football t-shirt to put in their undergarments, under their undergarments, to make them. You'll have Kev near your heart,
Kev right next to your heart,
telling you what he thinks about everything. Just like
why are you climbing up a hill? Stupid that.
Whoa, you going up a hill
do
for?
that?
What you going up a hill for? That's a stupid hill. That's a 1.1. I give this Munro a 1.1. It's a good hill, but it just goes nowhere, so I'm just going to get a 3.
I don't really know why you'd want to climb a hill.
Once Eurovision finishes, we'll go Munro climbing with Kev and see what happens. That'd be hilarious. Anyway, cheers, Kev. We really appreciate it. Mentioning some of the footballers you said earlier. Well, I made you say after you forgot that we had Austrians in the team.
Literally forgot that our captain's Austrian.
Yep, our captain is Austrian. I like him a lot, actually, Sven. Sven's great. But anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to like or dislike whatever the thumb way is. If you're in North Korea, hello. No, don't do that. Okay. But anyway, thanks so much for watching. And here's Kev.
What?
Thanks so much for watching. And here's Dan.
Wishing you good health and good Eurovisioning.